Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. My name is Keithy Broom, and welcome to this special hangout for My Paying Ads, My Paying Crypto Ads. I just want to double check that we're actually going live to everybody there. So welcome to this hangout. We've got a panel here of the owner, Uday Nara, for the business, and all the admins, admins who get it right out the way that we're not paid to do anything. We're all volunteering to help this business to succeed. And we have a situation at the moment which we want to go through and explain, and there's a number of questions that we've asked that members submit through the different forums that we've had. So we have quite a list of questions to ask Uday. There are a number of people watching in the I've left the chat open. As it's my channel, house rules are, if there's any bad language or any cursing or anything like that, it's an immediate red card and you're out. We're here for a business presentation about the business, and that's the bottom line, that we're speaking about the business that we've joined and the situation that we have now, and what is the situation going forward, the resolutions, the plans, and how does that affect members that are watching. So there are a number of questions. Now, Uday is the owner. He started the business in March 2015, so it's 2 years and 2 months. I joined in September 2015, about 6 months in. So I've sort of been with the company for 20 months now. I notice in the chat there's quite a number of people who are new to the business. They've only been in 4, 5, 6 months, so they haven't been through any of the earlier history that we had with when we started. From a personal point of view, it hasn't been a smooth ride for me and the company, obviously, because of the getting started, and then PayPal putting their terms and conditions on us and 7 or 8 other companies as well. So we had the ups and downs of going through that, where we're actually offline, I think, for about 3 months, from January the 5th to March the 16th or 17th, when we relaunched with a different looking website. And then we had issues with servers, as you do. So as a business, it's been just over 2 years. And most businesses in offline or online do have their ups and downs in the first year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years before they establish themselves. What you can see now is a panel, the owner and people are volunteering their help to maintain the business. We haven't shut anything down. You can still click your ads. Everything's rolling as per normal, except the changes that Uday's implemented. And that's what we want to go through there. He hasn't gone anywhere. He hasn't run anywhere. He has received all sorts of messages, and some very, very distasteful, some threats, which won't be tolerated, accusations and threats. So Uday is an upstanding man, a citizen, and he's true to his word. What he says tonight is what he believes and what he will try to do for the business. So as I said, I'll repeat, if there's any negativity or smart comments in the chat, you're red card straight away, because all we want in this business is professional people with a business mind who would like to make a living online, not just click 10 ads, put your hand out for money, and that's it. So with that said, I'll just give a quick introduction to the, there's a couple of people having internet problems, Shaf and Tanzil. Tanzil was here a second ago. He's got Wi-Fi problems wherever he is. Shaf's got problems wherever he is. He was on and then he's dropped out again. But we do have a number of people on, so I'll just introduce them before I hand the questions over to the panel. So it's Anarchy, our favourite admin in the group. Good morning or good night, wherever you are. I'm not quite sure. It's 6:15 in the morning for me. Good morning. Yes, thank you for coming on, and thank you for all the unselfish hours that you put in, many hours of work for the company, and hopefully you'll continue in that role. We do love you and all that you put in, so thank you, Anarchy. Larissa in, I keep forgetting where you are, Malta, that's right. Yeah. Good morning to you. Thank you again. You're new on the panel, new on the admins to help us out, so thank you for your help that you do. Really appreciated. The the effort you put in. In sunny Leicester is Depeche. Shamon, how are you, Depeche? You all right this morning?
Yeah.
Or no,
yeah.
it's night time.
Yeah, it's evening. It's evening, Keithy. It's evening.
Evening.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
thanks for coming on. Appreciate that.
Anytime.
One of our admins, and Praveen in India. Good evening to you. You're about 4. Oh no, it's middle of the night for you, isn't it?
Early morning here.
Yeah, early morning for you. Yeah.
2 a.m.
Thank you very much for coming on. Appreciate that. Shaf, good morning. Might be having problems with his camera. You got your camera on or not? That's camera's not showing, but just while you're fixing that, just say good morning so we can test your volume, mate.
Hi guys.
Oh, you're driving. That's why the signal's dropping out. Okay, all right. We'll maybe pull over and don't stop in a red zone. And we've got Mr. Bitcoin Sahel. Good morning. How are you, mate?
I'm good, buddy. Thank you very much for having me on the Hangout.
Okay, good on you, mate. Thank you. And Tanzil, finished work back home, and good to have you on, mate. How's your signal now? Is it all right?
I hope you guys can hear me. Hi, everybody.
Yep, that's all good. Okay, great. Can hear you loud and clear. All right, Uday, can you hear me?
Yes, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Uday. Now, there's a number of questions that the members have asked, and obviously the most popular one is, which our panelists actually all have questions. If you can maybe give the members watching an understanding of the situation we are right now, an explanation that has led to the decision you've made as the business owner, and maybe just a brief sort of overview, and like to cover off where we are now and what's the next step in the plan going forward for the next couple of months. So people have a short-term plan or goal of what's happening, a medium and a long-term plan. So I'll hand it over to you, Uday. Thanks very much, and appreciate your work and what you're doing for the company. And over to you now.
Yeah, thank you, Katie, and everyone on this panel today. I think hope all members have read the announcement that we have put in yesterday in the Facebook group and also in the back offices under admin messages. So it is very important. You need to read that announcement most carefully, and all the announcements in the last couple of days, last 1 week to 2 weeks announcements. Every announcement is being placed under admin messages, and if any of your team members have not read, please ask them to read carefully each and every announcement available in the admin messages, and also whatever the upcoming announcements that we will be making, we will place in the admin messages. Please make sure that you visit that section at least twice a day to see that if any announcements are being made, and please join the Facebook group if you are not on the Facebook group, and where every single announcement is being put forward. I think before moving forward, only one point that I want to say to the members. Whatever you want to say it professionally, not like using the vulgar language and things like that. And especially what is not tolerated is any abusive language towards my FB group admins. So that is not at all tolerated. If you want to say something, say to me or about me, or target your accusations or target your abusive language towards me, that can be tolerated. But what is not tolerated at all is any abusive language towards the FB group admins. So those people will be banned from FB group immediately, and some further actions will be taken. So this is something that everyone wants to note, because this business has been run most honestly and transparently. So we want the members also to have such kind of professional behavior and decency. So we have outlined in the last announcement and prayer announcements, in the last two announcements, 2 to 3 announcements, in terms of what situations have led to the current stalling of the program in terms of generation of the new revenue. So you see, I think there are a couple of reasons what I have outlined in my previous hangout and also in the announcements. So one primary reason was when we started relaunch in March, MPA relaunch of MPA in March. So we have added the seed money balance to the members at one go, about 7 millions plus, but the funds that we have in our PayPal account were 2.7 millions, the funds that were released from PayPal after any refunds to the members regarding disputes or whatever was 2.7 millions. So that has led to the bigger issue in terms of the financial management of the company. So it is as like we have 7 millions worth of ad packs in the system, but only funds available are 2.7 millions in the payment processors. And what happened was because of the PayPal issue, we have lost a lot of paid members not coming back to the system. So because they were unhappy with the payment PayPal frozen funds, and because 6 months they did not have the access to the funds and things like that. So about 60 to 70% paid members did not come back to the system, and only about 30 members were continuing. And even 30 members were continuing also, their intention was looking for more quick withdrawals, so that whatever the withdrawals that they can't make in the last 6 months, so they wanted to get that. And then a lot of members, few of the members have even left the system after they withdraw their seed money balances in 2 months time and things like that. So that has got the major impact on the progress of our company. And the second thing is that has led mostly to the in terms of increase in the debt to the system, as well as there is a gap always in terms of the funds coming in and funds going out. So but our intention was always to improve the system by keeping the revenue sharing earnings distribution as 2%, with the anticipation of the future sales and future targeted sales, so that the system can be improved at every stage, and the sales can be improved and things like that, so that the system can be sustained for long term. So that was our objective in terms of doing any rigorous online promotions or making any corrections to the system and things like that. So we were continuing like that. And what happened was that that gap was never filled. Whatever the funds that are coming in and whatever the funds that were going out, there was gap, and that gap was never filled in. But though that can be that was minimized for some extent and things like that. So then we made the corrections, like memberships were brought in, and then 2 times withdrawals were brought in recently, and few other corrections were made. So all these attempts were to fill that gap, so that the revenue coming in will be more than whatever withdrawals that we have been honoring every single day. But the biggest difficulty we faced again was after the 2 times withdrawal limit, because members were understood that process as a more outside compounding, if you want to call it as outside compounding. And then they were mostly trying to withdraw the funds and then building again. But again, in this process, the gap between the funds coming in and funds going out was 3 times more than what it was before. So the intention of putting that limit was to improve the situation wherein the funds coming in will be more than funds going out. But that has worsened the situation in such a way that the gap was 3 times more than the previous situation. So this whole process has caused the downfall of the steadiness of the program. And for MPCA, so MPCA was brought in November, and initial response was good. But the processes happened in between, like the fear of the fork happening, and again the fluctuations in MPA, like whenever there is a withdrawal delays in MPA, so that has caused the effect on the sales, because there is a general impression in the members that the whole company is not performing well and things like that. So that has got the severe effect on the sales coming in. So soon after about 2 months, 3 months, so there was again a gap of funds coming in and funds going out was happening. So this has continued in the same manner, and the value of increase in the Bitcoin was also made members withdrawing more rather than making the purchases. So these are a couple of things which has led to the present situation of stalling. So that is the reason why we have been trying to improve the sales, as one can see in the last 1 to 2 weeks, but it has not led to the significant improvement as what we want to move forward with the same plan, with the same ad packs in place, and with the same balances in place, and honoring the daily withdrawals. So we have seen that we are not able to move forward fulfilling all these objectives. So that is why we have taken a decision to take a pause in terms of the revenue sharing module. And what we want to work on moving forward is we want to generate the revenue so that we will return the seed money balances to the members who have not withdrawn their more than their purchase amount. So first we want to do that, though the ad pack sales are purely advertising purposes, and revenue sharing rewards are non-guaranteed, and usually refunds are not possible in this kind of industry, and as per the terms that everyone knows. But we want to take it as a commitment to do this, because we want to have the name and trust from the members, and we do not want members to lose the hard-earned money through these programs. So that is why we have made the commitment to generate the revenue that is necessary to return the seed money balances in the next couple of months. So which we will be outlining either in this video, or in the next video, or in the next announcements in tomorrow or something like that. So we will be outlining on how we are going to achieve it, and what are our plans in terms of the revenue generation, and how we are going to return the seed money, etc. So Katie, you want me to continue in terms of elaborating on what we are going to do in terms of moving forward, and then how the revenue generation will be done, what are our plans and things like that?
I think there's some immediate questions. We'll get some of the panel to ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Basically, you've just outlined there for people listening that of what the situation of the business going through PayPal, and the ups and downs, the troubles you've had in the MPCA, the potential drop in the price, the potential fork that had an effect on the business. So there's been a number of things that have affected both businesses over the last months, but there's a couple of questions that I know that people want to be asked. So I'll go to Tanzil. I know he's got a couple of questions himself. That signal's looking great now. Tanzil, can you just ask one or two of your questions? Give Uday the opportunity to ask those, please. Answer those.
Yeah, before asking the question, I would like to, just say a few things. First of all, thank you very much, all of you, that you've been working in Facebook group day in, day out, responding to members, trying to educate them, trying to direct them to information which is already available either in Facebook group or in the YouTube channel. So thank you very much for doing that. And I would like to describe, 3 emotions that I have gone through, and then I will move on towards the professionalism and then the questions which I want to ask Uday. So the 3 emotions are that first, I'm disappointed. Secondly, I'm concerned, and third, I'm committed. So now I'm going to elaborate a little bit more on these 3 emotions. So the first one I said that why I said that is that after looking at the response from people, it's kind of shocking that last 2 years, all of you guys have been trying to educate the members and guide them what exactly the revenue share is. And then what happened was that whenever there was some video posted, or whenever there was some information posted, or whenever there was a file added with the information, there was not much response. But what I seen yesterday was that as soon as Uday posted something, within few minutes, there were thousands of comments, thousands of likes on the likes or angry emotions on that one update. If we all collectively have done the same what we did yesterday, that every Facebook wall was filled with anger, filled with emotion, then we probably would have been on a different platform. I'm not trying to blame anybody, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm disappointed because as a collective team, we have got ourselves into a situation where we are right now. So it's not one person to blame. It's not purely management to blame. I believe that it's collectively all of us that we did not educate ourselves. We did not educate our team members. We did not even bother to welcome new members coming in. Instead of, we were just posting our tickets. We were posting our concerns when somebody was joining in, even in their welcome post. So I think that's the first one. The second one is that why I'm concerned. So the concern is that Uday, as we know, and we've seen the people who've been to Singapore, the people who work with him and communicated with him, whatever communication we were getting, we were passing on to members. We were delivering whatever we could deliver. And the concern is that the people didn't even acknowledge that. Or the people, if they acknowledge that, the people who were singing the song of pride at that time, I see the same people in other rev share groups are praising those rev share now. Those who were creating some kind of hoax, some kind of scam post, there are funny posts out there. And then those who are creating those posts are in other revenue share business or other online businesses are doing exactly the same thing what they used to do when my paying ads and my paying crypto ads was running smooth. And that's a concern. That's a concern for me that the people out there in online world are not honest with themselves, not honest with the business they are in, and they're not honest when there is any difficulty or there is any situation. Instead of sticking together and making things work, they are laughing at the situation. Now the third one is the commitment. So if anybody remember, I emerged in when there was a PayPal issue, and they will probably give a stamp that when the PayPal issue happened, I was a normal member, and I taken the initiative with collectively a few other members, and I said, okay, enough is enough. We need to start a petition. We need to do something to get out of it. And we were driving it. We were, passionate. We were positive, and we helped in the journey that we got to the place where the PayPal seed were returned. The confidence was built into the members, and we continued our journey. Yes, there were mistakes made. A few mistakes were made, but which business doesn't make mistake? Which human being doesn't make mistake? Especially when an individual is working, 19, 18 hours, mistakes were made. Learnings were done from those mistakes. And now I'm passionate about same again committed same again as PayPal that now the next step will be that we will try our best as members to support Uday and achieve those refunds for people who have not withdrawn their seed money. And if somebody want to know what is seed money, it's already explained in Facebook file section. Please read them. They're informative. Like you spent so much energy yesterday, negative energy, spreading the hate and negativity in the whole market. Even there are some other owners which are coming to me and sorry guys, somebody was calling me on Facebook. Guys, sorry guys, somebody just, I've been getting constant calls on Facebook, WhatsApp. So sorry, somebody just called me on Facebook, tried to ask me probably the same question which everybody's asking, and we're going to ask today as well. So I was saying that if the energy is being put together now and that everybody show the same commitment as this Facebook admin panel and few of the leaders which are putting on their wall that they are behind Uday will need this support to generate that revenue in the new business models to pay for those seed money. I want to make it very clear this message that Uday will need the support and the backing to get those seed refunded. If all of you not going to do that, I don't know how Uday individually will be able to deliver that. He delivered PayPal with the help of a lot of people. He didn't do it individually. Now again, he's in a situation where he got a plan, he got ambitions, and he got the honesty. He wanna deliver it, but it will only be delivered if every single member, not only those who are waiting for seed money, but also those who have benefited 5-10 folds of their original seed money, need to back Uday and move forward. Sorry about a long, talk about the emotions I felt in the last few days, but I think it was important for me to get out from my chest. Because like all other Facebook admins, we are getting messages, we are getting calls, we are still responding. We are here like Uday is here. We want to make this business work, and that's the aim and that's the commitment. Now, my question to Uday is, Uday, so a lot of members are asking, you probably have touched base this, but if you can elaborate, when did you realize that this situation, the financial situation, have got worsened? Why it wasn't shared with the members and everybody in this panel as well? Why then why it was said that this will be overcome and we will be having a journey of 5 to 10 years? This is my first question. Once you answer that, I will ask you the second question.
There you go, Uday.
Yeah, so as I just explained, right, in my previous explanation, so the situation of incoming funds not matching with the outgoing funds has been happening since for MPA since last September, around September time. It is continuously happening. Again, as I was telling, sometimes there will be fluctuations because we put more efforts into the promotions and things like that. So there will be some improvement, and again the mismatch happens, and a bit more mismatch happens, and things like that. And for example, even when the other company, one of the biggest company, went into the lawsuit also, because that has stopped the many members, many loyal members of the revenue sharing programs. They quit the whole industry because they were upset with the losing money and things like that. So that has a major impact as well. So what happens is that sometimes it happens over a month, and there will be certain improvement and things like that, and again it will have the difficult situation and things like that. So and for MPCA, it has started happening since late January time. So again, as I was explaining, so when there was a fear of fork, then there was a severe effect, and then when people relaxed because fork was not happening, then again sales pick up a bit, and then when we had the news of Bitcoin being declared as a illegal currency in India, and there was a decrease in the revenue generation and things like that. So there was like, it was up and down, up and down, up and down kind of thing. So why it was not passed on to the members is, one thing I want to make it clear is, we have never told that we have the funds sufficient to run for 5 to 8 years. What the message we were passing is, we are confident that we will be able to run, or we have the potential to run. So that was the kind of message that we are saying. So and again, you see, when we look at the potential, for example, I mean, things have not materialized before we stall, but there is a great potential even today. Even now, we can say that MPA and MPCA have great potential. The reason being, what we have touched upon is very small fraction of the internet marketing people that are available today. The business model has not been taken to the people in a right manner. So that is why even people know about the program also, they have not been part of this program because they have not understood and appreciated the business model and things like that. So looking at what we have, the amount of the people that we have reached and amount of the people that are there which are not being reached, there is a great potential. So even now I can say that MPA and MPCA has great potential to be successful, to run many years to come. But what happens is that for that to happen, we have to make some changes. Since stalling has happened, it is becoming difficult to generate the revenue again, the necessary revenue to give the earnings to the ad packs and things like that. Or probably one possibility could be, we just have to put all ad packs into pass, and not able to give the returns to the, not able to give the earnings to the members, and not able to honor any requests from honor any withdrawals from those earnings. But we start again, probably we can be able to be successful again. Reach out to the people which we have not reached out yet. For example, we have not provided so far good training to the members, and we have not ventured into the rigorous offline seminars and things like that. So there are many areas of improvement, but all those things are only possible once we go over the situation wherein we will have the funds generation in such a way that the funds coming in will be more than funds going out, so that there will be the smooth functioning of the program. Withdrawals are being honored again, and the sales will pick up again and things like that. So there is still possibility, but that is not pleased to the members, or members does not want to work in that way, because they have already packs inside, and when there are ad packs already in their accounts, they want to see the earnings come in, they want to see the withdrawals going out, and they do not want to see the packs to be paused for several months until the business is back to normal again with lot of reserve funds and running in a profit situation. So the point of the mentioning was, there is a potential. This is the reason that being said about the potential of the company of future prosperity. And in terms of so we could have told, for example, when these two things were not matching, probably we could have told, and maybe members could have might have reacted in a more negative and aggressive manner, because because there is a gap in between the revenue generation that we are doing and withdrawals were happening and things like that. And probably what could have happened is, we could not have reached until this stage. We could have closure of the companies, or whatever that we are doing now could have happened in the last year September, or maybe this year February, or something like that. But throughout the whole process, what we were doing is, we were trying to improve the situation. So make some changes, try to improve the situation, or try to do more rigorous online advertising and things like that. And even having a birthday party also was to give some kind of inspiration to the members, so that that can have the impact on the sales and things like that. So you see, for example, a lot of members were asking, we have not had the first birthday party, and why don't we have some event and things like that. So we do not want to discourage those members and things like that. So that was the intention, that was birthday party was made, and then whatever we have told was truthfully we have told. And second thing is, yes, no one was knowing the financial situation of the company. No one in this panel knowing about the financial situation of the company. Mainly, we have not been working from the beginning in terms of sharing the financial details with our admin group in the Facebook group. Rather, we were taking, there are few management committee people, and then we take the decision as per our understanding of the business, and going through the suggestions and going through the feedback of the members, and comments or whatever expectations of the members and things like that. And the decisions are made if any changes need to be done and things like that. That was the main reason. So it was not done from the beginning, so we have not adopted that process. That is something that we have learned, and moving forward, especially when we relaunch our revenue sharing platform, I will be writing in my update. We want to make a committee of the leaders. Probably every sponsor who is having at least paid members of 10 and more will be part of the leaders committee, and then where we will get the feedback from now and then, and we will update the financial status of the company every week, and things like that, so that those leaders will know where to improve, and how to improve the situation whenever we have an issue and things like that, so that betterment can be made at every stage.
Okay, I'll get back to Tanzil for his second question. We've got a lot of questions, Uday. We'll try and get through them as best we can, even if it takes more time than normal, because it is very important that we cover all these questions off. So can I have your second question, Tanzil, please?
So the second question is the most important question everybody is asking. So the question is, when the refunds will be made, and how you will make that happen?
So
okay. I'll just repeat, because your audio's just dropped out again. Is when will the refunds be made, and how will it happen? So we're talking about seed money refunds, okay?
Yeah.
I'll
so
throw you,
when the refund will be made, and how they will make it happen.
Yeah. Okay.
So
can you use your microphone? Your volume's down a little bit low. Thank you.
So as I have put forward in the beginning explanation, so whenever I'm not sure whether every member already have known about what they are buying and things like that, so we will just reiterate on what is being purchased and what you can expect from any revenue sharing platform, not just MPA and MPCA. If you are part of any other, I mean, you have to learn, every member using the services of any platform, and need to know what they are buying, and what are the terms and conditions that this product will come along. So the ad pack, the nature of the business, any revenue sharing business, is whatever the revenue that comes, including from the ad pack sales, so that will be shared with the members, and that will be used to honor the withdrawal requests that are being made from the earnings in every account. So why refunds are not usually possible is in the company is because that funds are already being used to show the earnings or withdrawals or to honor the withdrawals. So that is why usually this kind of business model refunds are not possible. And what you buy through the ad pack is the advertising product, and whatever the revenue sharing rewards that are coming from the company is based on the revenue generation of the company, which are non-guaranteed. So the earnings are non-guaranteed. So we have written that everywhere, and you know it through your sponsors, and we have given in our terms and conditions and things like that. But in the present situation that we are in, which we have arrived in such a way that stalling happened in such a way that the revenue generation is not happening as what it should be happening, and we have used all the revenues that were generated to pay back to the members whatever the earnings that that we have delivered previously, and things like that. So at this situation currently that we are having, what we have made decision and commitment from the management is we want to return the seed money balances to all the members, so for which we do not have the revenue now. And what we shall be doing is we shall be bringing in some new products and some new partner programs to our company, through which the revenue will be generated. And we are confident on the revenue generation of the seed money balance, and there is no time frame on when this can be done. So this will be done as we generate the revenue, and what we are planning is, as soon as we generate at least 5% of the seed money that needs to be given in all accounts, we will resume the seed money balance returning, and that 5% will be given to each account. And next step, whenever we generate the next 5%, and that next 5% will be returned to the members. So we will do this process until we reach 100% return to the members. So our intention and our commitment is to return 100% seed money balances to the members at both platforms, both MPA and MPCA platforms, and we will do it. There is no fixed time frame because we need to generate the revenue, and we have generated certain ideas and certain strategies on how this revenue can be generated, and things like that. And as soon as we touch the 5% of the revenue generation, that is targeted revenue generation that is needed to deliver the return seed money returns, we will send that to the members, and then we will continue that way.
Thank you, Uday. Now we'll go to Sahil. You've got a question, or maybe two questions. One question?
Yeah, just one question. Firstly, people bought membership and boost ad packs after the 10th of May, and there was some mention of a refund. Could you please elaborate on when these refunds will take place and when from?
Yeah, so
I'll just repeat what he said. So Sahil's asked about the booster packs, the $5 booster packs, and those sales are made from the 10th of May onwards. What happens with those purchased ad packs, those booster packs, the $5 ones?
Yeah. So whatever the revenue generation was done.
Just use your microphone, please, Uday. Yep.
Yeah, sorry. Whatever the revenue that was generated through ad pack sales and other services, so all the money that was generated until 9th May 2017 was used to honor the withdrawal requests that were submitted prior to that. And hence we are able to return the members whatever the purchases that they have made after 10th May 2017, including 10th. So the process is, please submit a support ticket using the category technical. We will be giving that instruction also, and the refunds will be made accordingly as soon as possible.
Okay, so just repeat that answer. Any booster packs, $5 booster packs purchased the 10th of May onwards will be refunded.
Any purchase, not just booster packs. Any purchase made after 10th May.
Okay, all right, okay, because the withdrawals had stopped, so there are funds there to honour those purchases from the 10th onwards. Okay, all right. So, but clearly you must put in a support ticket with the category technical. Yeah. Okay, great. All right. Chef's camera's not working. He must be driving. I'll go to Praveen. Praveen, there. Have you got a specific question for Uday, please.
Yes, I have a question. Right now, some rumors have going on in the online. There are some rumors running right now. Is Uday has given the money to the partners, and some others are he has given the money to open the restaurant in UK, and another one is he has taken the money and he has hid it somewhere. Like that, some three, 4 rumors are running right now. Is there a reality in that? Anything true in that?
I just missed the middle question there, Praveen. Just could you speak a little bit louder?
Middle one is he has given the money to the people who are open the restaurant in UK.
All right.
They have been shifted to the UK restaurant. They have used that money to start that restaurant.
Okay, so there's been sort of accusations that some money's being used for other purposes as opposed to the business, that money's being given away to other entities or companies or partners that are associated with you or whatever, and that you've given money away that's the business's money. So that's a fairly strong accusation. So what's your answer to that, Uday?
So these three accusations are completely wrong, and there is no truth in them. So firstly, I am the sole owner of this company, these two platforms, MPA and MPCA. I am the sole owner, and I do not have any partners in these programs, and I am the one who is responsible for everything in these two businesses. So there was no money given to any partner, and no money was given, or no money was responsible for the restaurant opening in London, that as some people are speculating, and there is no money that we have just taken out and kept somewhere or for our own purposes and things like that. So I mean, this is the truth. So all these accusations are not correct.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Depesh, we'll go to you now. Have you got any specific questions for Uday?
Yes, I've got one. So I've been asked a number of times with regards to the new partner programs. Will they be impacted in themselves by returning MPA seed funds to members? So this is one question I've been asked quite frequently.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want to do, Uday, is just repeat, because some of the audio is a bit low, that the intention has always been, I know you've always said that you need partner programs to supplement the income of the revenue share program, and through circumstances where the new product CC, you have 2 other products lined up to come on board that will provide income to the company, as well as being a traffic exchange. We haven't really talked about the income that can be generated from a traffic exchange. There are a number of large 7-8 million member traffic exchanges around that we can model on and get lots of income from. The other business products that you've got to come in, now members will be, whether they choose to or not, there's millions of people out looking for part-time income opportunities online to join those businesses. The profit that is made from those businesses, that will be, in my understanding, you would try and use that for the repayment of the seed money. It wouldn't impact on those individual businesses themselves. So any member of that business could still earn from that business, but the profit you would generate, you would use specifically for seed money. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. The programs that we are planning, the partner programs that I mean, the first question that I wanted to answer was there were, I mean, some messages I have read, and some people have stated in our Facebook group and things like that, saying that some of the revenue from this program was used for CC program, and that is why we are in this situation, or have been used. So don't use, don't support CC program and things like that. So these were the kind of rumors that were going on, which is not correct. So 100%, because CC program does not need any money as a startup. So that program is a program in such a way that that does not need, I mean, you will know once we share the details, or once we launch the program, you will understand that that kind of program does not need any money to begin with. So whatever the partner programs that we are bringing, what we will be using is the admin profit, which does not need to be need for the company to run forward. So that is the money that we will use to pay back to the seed money balance in our MPA and MPCA. And the nature of these programs are such that the money, that admin profit, can be 100% taken out. And in fact, I want to touch upon one point here, is that it is the revenue sharing programs where we usually, whatever the honest admins, they put back their admin profit. They don't take the admin profit. I know most of the people also don't take, actually. Some of the admins, and most of the admins who are very transparent, and who strive until the end of the program to make it successful, they will not be able to take out their admin profit, because the admin profit is 100% after the expenses will be added back to the revenue sharing, to push the revenue sharing part and to push the company, because it is the difficult part to generate the revenue in the revenue sharing programs. Usually the admins will not make any profit in the revenue sharing programs, and these are the kind of other programs that we are bringing in, are the ones where admin has got more potential to make the profit, and that profit is 100% admin's profit. And what we are going to do is that admin profit will be used to pay back to the members in MPA and MPCA, and using that money will not have an impact on the successful continuation of those programs. So that is the nature of those programs.
All right. Okay. We'll go to Larissa. Do you have a specific question from the members that you've been asked a lot that you can ask Uday, please?
My question is, if leaders' commission is going to be counted as fresh funds?
The which? Sorry, the which commission?
Leaders'
commission.
commission.
Leaders' commission, is it going to be counted as fresh funds?
Okay, so when you brought the leaders' commission in, would that be counted as fresh funds put into the business? Be part of seed money if it was. So what's the answer for that, please, Uday?
Our intention is, I mean, the first objective is to return to the seed money balances to the members who have made the purchases with the payment processor. So which is our first objective, for which we are striving hard and making plans to generate the revenue, and soon we are going to share all these details with the members and things like that. So that is our first objective, and our second objective is we will try our best after fulfilling this first objective of returning the seed money balances for the members who have made the purchases with the payment processors, and we will try next to the leaders' commissions.
Okay, all right.
So depending on how we are able to generate the revenue.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Uday. Now we'll go to Anarchy. You work 8, 9, 10 hours a day, sometimes in the Facebook group. So a lot of the questions that you get asked personally, is there one in particular that the members have been asking you constantly that that you would like to, on behalf of them, ask?
Yeah, they like to know how the seed money is calculated, how it will be calculated.
Yeah. So seed money balance is calculated basically, I mean, everybody now has information in the back office in terms of what purchases that they have made and how much total withdrawals that they have made. So basically the difference between total purchases and the withdrawal requests made, total withdrawals made. So this is the seed money balance.
Seed money. Okay, so whatever purchases members have made minus whatever.
Minus whatever that members have withdrawn.
Okay. Now, for that seed money, they need to put a support to get in.
We will share the details because we have not planned yet on how we are going to implement that. So
okay.
the details will be shared in the due course of time.
Okay. All right. Okay, great. Well, there's only one person left on the panel, Shaf. You've been in the business since the start, so maybe you can give us your overview. You've built a team in there. You know the online business reasonably well, a lot better than I do. So can you give us your thoughts, please? Hopefully your connection's okay. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you, Katie. Can you hear me?
Yeah, just maybe a little bit louder when you speak, if you could. Thank you, mate. Way you go.
Katie, I can see I'm so angry. I can see, can you see the some comment now about my restaurant, about my lifestyle? What I do?
Your volumes are a little bit down. Just can you speak a little bit louder?
1 second, let me wear my earphone. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, that's better. Yep.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yes, like Praveen asked this question as well about the restaurant, right? People, I can see the post in my Pepper's page, like, this restaurant built with our MPA money or MPA-CA money. I just want to ask you, Uday, one question. Uday, when I joined MPA, where I am that time?
Just really use your microphone, please, Chef. Just, yeah.
Yeah. Uday, you tell members, I really want you to tell members, when I joined MPA, where I am that time, in this industry, in revenue share. I really want you to tell first, then I tell to my members, what they think, why they think this way.
Yeah, when Chef joined, he was one of the top earners in Traffic Monsoon. So at that time, Traffic Monsoon was in very good standing, and he is one of the top earners. And even after joined in MPA, also he has helped Traffic Monsoon to arrange some seminars and things like that. So he was actively engaged on that platform. Chef, was that the one that?
No. What I done for MPA when I joined, where the MPA that time?
Exactly. So the Chef joined the company, I think, in about 2 months of the start of MPA, and maybe members were about less than 1,000. So I think yours is like 800 plus or something like that, the member ID. So that was the time that Chef has joined, and then he got introduced to me, and we had some Skype chats. He wanted to know about me and my objective and things like that, and then he liked my objective and the vision for the company, and then he started supporting to the company in a big manner. I think Chef was one of the top earners, one of the first top earners in MPA, and built very huge team. So and then he has the liking to the company as his own company, and he started helping in many aspects without expecting anything. Until today, I have not paid any remuneration to him, and he worked equal hours like what I was working, and with a commitment to help to the systems. That is something that is important. And you shall be knowing that he has traveled from UK to Singapore 3 times to help me whenever I need. I have not got the chance to travel to UK, and but he has traveled to me to help whenever I needed that help. So whatever that we have achieved in 2 years, I mean, what we have achieved, because there are only few companies who are existing more than 2 years of existence, and we are one among them, and we have honored withdrawal requests of many millions so far, and you can see the success, and this success could not have been achieved without contributions from Chef. So
all right, Thank you. Hopefully that's. Did you want to say anything else?
No, Katie. Yes, I want to. You know what I done? Me, okay. Let's see. Me, I'm here. Katie, you there, right? Tanzil, everyone. What we done? Why we done for the company? What's the reason, right? That time when the MPA paid $750 a day, yes, I'm taking out $750 a day. Yeah. If I work for MPA 24 hours, I don't mind. I'm taking like my work. You know, you guys go for work 10, 12, 15 hours. Yes. Yes, you go 9 to 5, 9 to 8. Everyone go. I thought same way because of MPA side. Let me push myself. Let me do something for MPA. What happened? To help other members. Today I'm doing for you guys, right? Today, if I don't do anything, I can withdraw 1 BTC a day. I can withdraw $200 for MPA. If I don't do anything like you guys, right? Plenty guys, you see, like Tanzil said today, in 2 hours, we got 4,000 plus comment, about 2,000 plus like, yeah? What happened? Where you guys are, you know? When someone joining, please welcome to this. Please, this guy withdraw today. Look, I done today this much, 10K, achieve 10K. Anyone there? No one. 100, 150 max.
Okay, the signals. I think signals dropped out from Shaf there. I'll just basically repeat what he's trying to say to the members, that he's just a member like everyone else. He puts hours and hours of unpaid time into the business. He only takes the maximum when the business is rolling. $200 a day and 1 BT.
Sorry guys, my battery.
Yeah, that's all right.
My battery, guys.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, after that, I tried to back end. I've tried to, I got some ideas in my head. Let's come out with this platform. Let's come out with the different project. The products, right? Did anything wrong? Huh? Now today everyone's saying I opened the restaurant. So what do you think guys think? Who I am, right? If I want to open the restaurant, so you think for MPA money? For 40, 50K restaurant, for MPA money? You guys really think this way? You guys, you know what? You know what? Uday always said, you know, if we want to do something, we want to do for our members, right? I'm always there. Come on, Uday, let's do something. Let's do for MPA. Let's do for our members. Let's we do something, at least you can get seed money back, you know? When you sign, when you buy the packs, right? What you do, you click on terms and condition. Revenue is not guaranteed. Still Uday said, let's do something. Let's pay off every members. Huh? What else you want? Uday is there. We all there. Yeah? Ask Tanzil. Ask Sohel. Who making? Who? They getting anything? Why they pushing? Because they work like a full-time job. I done same. I'm working full-time job because I'm making money from that. Yeah? Revenue share. I'm not getting some guaranteed money come to me. Always revenue share. Revenue share always happen. Right? And you guys unbelievable. Trust me. You guys hurt badly. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
this is unbelievable, guys. I'm sorry, but
well,
today I'm so upset. You know, 2 years. 2 years I worked for
I know you're
MPA,
upset,
guys.
mate.
2 years I work for you guys. But what you done? You
yeah.
Thank you.
There is a solution, and we appreciate the effort and time you put in. Basically what Shaf is, he's virtually been started for the business from when it started, and he was a member and grew a big team as he'd done in other businesses like Traffic Monsoon and other major revenue share businesses. Then he made a commitment to help the business because he understood Uday as a person and wanted to help him and give him his time and expertise and suggest additional products to bring into the company, different structures. So he volunteered his time and flew to Singapore 3 times off his own back, his own money, just as a member.
Yeah. So
of the executive. So I just want to finish.
I have never paid any remuneration.
I just want to.
Yeah.
I understand that. I just want to finish this, mate. That there's nearly 1,000 people watching, and the comments that are coming through are basically coming down to one comment only, and that's "Where's my money?" From the majority of people here, which sort of sums up the attitude and the expertise or the lack of expertise or the mindset of some of the members, which Shaf has tapped on, that this is a business and you have to treat it like a business, and you expect some leadership from the company. And if the things don't happen as they should do, well, you accept that, you move with the company to help the company as best you can as an affiliate. So whatever's happened in the last 2 years and 2 months has got us to the situation where we are now. It's been an up and down roller coaster of a ride. And we've got to the situation where sales slowed down. I've done this many, many times before, and I'll do it again, because people don't either want to accept it or can't understand the revenue share model, and that's revenue shares. Any revenue comes in is shared with the members. If the revenue doesn't come in, then it doesn't get shared with the members. Now, Uday's always said in the last 6 to 12 months that I've known him that we need to have an outside source of income as well to complement the business. Now, we have 3 of those lined up, not 1 or 2, but 3. Now, the timing has been unfortunate. They haven't been able to get them rocking and rolling straight away. And as Uday's pointed out, that those businesses aren't relied on startup cash. They can be started and income generated straight away. Now, they're different models. They're not revenue share. The other smart move is to move to traffic exchanges and grow our member base to 500,000 or 1 million people, where there's online advertisers out there, not the member base that we have at the moment. It's a different type of member base. Our member base at the moment, as to their own, put their own hand in the air and admit that they're not online advertisers. They don't run online businesses. They just want to put some money in, earn a bit of cash part-time and take the money out. So the mindset of that particular type of member is not the one for the traffic exchange. There's millions of people around who have small online businesses who want a good traffic exchange to promote their business, and they're prepared to pay for advertising in that traffic exchange. So don't just say the traffic exchange is not going to work. We'll have 2 operating, one with the base of Bitcoin and one with a base of American dollar type advertising, with those type of products. So again, we have opportunities with there, plus 3 offline to online businesses that are going to be brought in virtually straight away within a couple of weeks to generate profit to pay the members seed money back, which is a lot, because we have a lot of active members who have had put seed money in, and some haven't drawn out. I was on a 150-day plan when I first joined in September. Now, I had a reasonably good sponsor who said, this is the plan and this is what you should follow, Keith. So this is what I did. I repurchased and I put fresh funds in over a 5-month period, and then started drawing out $10 a day and $15 a day, just slowly as I was building my business, because I was working full-time as well. But then I just kept putting the effort in, and because I wanted to work online full-time. There's no question. I know a lot of people were here. Now I earn nothing. Because I'm full-time, there's no income for me. So I'm a lot of people here. A lot of people actually already have jobs and they just do this part-time, and to put $100 into the business, maybe tops, or $200 at maximum, or maybe $500 maximum. I'll put a lot more money into the business, but that hasn't stopped. The business hasn't stopped. The actual mode of how we make money will change to a different area because of the situation we're in, because of what's happened with the situations going from PayPal through to server issues, through to sponsors and their teams, and the sales declining and the withdrawals going up. And Uday's kept the business at 2% a day because that was the earning that members wanted. They got upset if the earnings were lowered to 1.5 or 1%. They got very, very upset. So there was an expectation that members only wanted to stay in the business if it was 2% profit share earnings per day. Now, you need external income to help that. You need members putting fresh funds in to grow their business. You need an income coming in. And if that slows down, then it's the members who drive the business. Members, and our members are split into 3 groups, just for people's information as well, is members who bought and paid for ad packs, members who joined, clicked 10 ads a day and just surf the cash links, and members who join as free members but don't buy ad packs. They just buy advertising on the platform because all they want to do is because our advertising's quite cheap to promote businesses and services that they've got running elsewhere. They don't want to get involved in clicking ads and whatever. So that is come to a pass where the sales declined, but the withdrawals come up. So we have to make a decision. We can't go on like it is. And I need to just take up a little bit of time before we look at what's going on in the future, Uday, because this is not the end. This is just a turning point. So I just want to, there's a number of questions. What about the $5 ad packs? Why did you do that? Well, that was a simple situation that we had to come up with. We asked for ideas, and some people said, well, we've got $50 booster packs, which you have to pay for from a processor out of fresh funds. Why don't we create a $5 booster pack, which every member could buy some of those that would help to their available withdrawal limit. There's no membership fees involved with that, so that'd be a great idea. And all the members are showing unbelievable support for the program. Let's get on and do that. So we launched the $5 booster pack to give an immediate injection of funds into the business and get those sales going again, so people could go out and promote and tell the business that, yeah, there's lots of things happening at My Paying Ads and My Paying Crypto Ads. There's a 0.005 pack for the Bitcoin in the MPCA. So what we did, we launched that and told everyone about it. Put things in the back office and your admin messages. This is the packs. Get on board, $5, help promote the business and get things going. We got, what was it, 5,000 sales. 5,000 sales of $5 booster packs, which I've mentioned in the post a couple of times, $25,000. Now, Uday's mentioned in the Hangout that sales to this business, of the size of this business, needs at least $100,000 a day. $100,000 a day. We asked the members to just get the ball rolling. What do we come back with? $25,000. So what does that mean when management or the company, Uday, looks at that? Well, did we reach all the members? Did everyone get the message? Did half of them just say, well, I've already put my money in, $100, that's it, I'm not putting any more money in, I just want my money back? I don't advertise, I don't do anything, I just click my ads. Was that the mentality? Or did the sponsors not tell their members that, listen, we need to get the business cranking again. There's been a shortfall of sales. Here's a way to get it moving again, and we'll start promoting the business. We've recognised the lack of training that some members have got from either their sponsor or their own initiative, not really knowing how to do the business or not really wanting. So we've got people on board to help promote in the training side. All these things, but it comes back to the members to drive the business. Obviously, management, Uday's got to do his best to drive and do everything he possibly can as well. But with a member base this size, it's naturally we'd think that the members would say, right, it's our company, we're part of it, let's go, let's get involved, let's do some work. You put people on the spot, and unfortunately, a lot of them say, oh, no, I'm not here for that. That's your job. That's your job. You run the company, you do it. So that may be part of it. There's all different parts of this situation that have all come together, not just one or two or three or four, many, many different parts. So we've arrived here where the profit from sales to pay the withdrawals has dropped below what we require. So Uday's made a business decision to stop the revenue share at this point, return the seed money, regardless of how long it takes, to get the seed money from the new businesses that will start very, very quickly. The profit from them will be paid back at 5% each installment as we go along. The more money we generate from the profits, the quicker each 5% installment comes along. So there's three businesses that we really want to get going that don't require startup, that can help Uday's mantra and what he wants to do, and that's pay everybody back. He's already done it once with PayPal for 6 months. Torture, absolute torture for the guy. He has to go through it again in his business. Is he giving up? No. Is he here in front of you? Yes. Is he going anywhere? No. So the 98% not, but probably only 80% of the messages here are, where's my money, where's my money, where's my money? Very selfish as far as people, money in, I want my money out. If you want to run an online business, you really got to sit back and say, well, there's a problem. Either I'm part of the problem, I've created some of the problem, or the management's part of the problem, but how can we resolve it? The problem is here, the issue is here. We cannot change what has happened now. All we can do is try and remedy the situation. What is the solution? So this is where we're at now. Everyone's had their chat and I've been watching every single comment. Here's one, where is my money? So this person here, Farah, that's his only response to the business. Where is my money? There is no constructive say, well, here's some ideas. What about all this? So all we can do as a company now is take ownership, move forward, and tell the members now what is going to happen. We'll tell you what is going to happen. So Uday, your plans from today, moving forward, what are the plans for the company to generate income, not only for the seed money, but to generate income so that when, because I know you've mentioned in early 2018, you want to have MPA, MPCA back as a revenue share program with the right formula.
Yeah.
But when you go into that, you want to be cash rich and debt free. How are we going to get to that situation? This is the major question of the day. Of what's happened cannot be changed, but what, here we go, couple of questions here. Amazon, very good. All these type of things is what we need. How about this? I've got 5 ideas from members, 5 really good ideas that I haven't even spoken to you about. Now, this is where we need all this feedback from the members here. What can you do? What ideas have you got that are possible that we can incorporate? Instead of saying, give me my money, why don't we come up with Google AdSense? A lot of people have said about that. We've got to have a bit of an in-depth find out about, are they happy to put ads on our type of platform? Some people say, no, you're not allowed to, but there's opportunities there. So what's the plan, Uday? I don't want to hog the limelight, but I just want to make sure that people understand that there are options that we're going to explore with the help of members. The members can help with their suggestions. We've got a lot of them, but there's probably more that we haven't had yet. Okay, so I'll hand it over to you, Uday.
Thank you, Katie. So moving forward, as we have explained in this, is there an echo or?
No, you're right. You're good.
Okay. So we have to generate the revenue to pay back to the seed money balances to the members. So that is why I was mentioning in terms of the time frame is not fixed. So as we generate, we will continue to return the seed money balance, and it will be returned in stages. Whenever we reach 5% of the seed money balance of all accounts, then we will pay everyone 5% of their seed money balance. And again, when we reach another 5%, we will be able to pay back to the members. So how we are going to generate? So we are going to generate the revenues through 2 things. One is bringing some new products to the platform. Some products will come in very soon. Maybe in 1 week, some product can be able to come, and in about 3 weeks, another product is going to come, and in about 6 weeks, another product is going to come. So far we have worked on 3 products, and 1 product is selling the rotating banner ad spots for a higher price for only corporates, like other website owners and corporates. So it has got huge potential to bring the revenue. Looking at if we are able to reach like 200 website owners and convince them to buy this product, where they can be able to list their website for unlimited time period on our platform, which the eyeballs of every member will be on those platforms and things like that. So we are working on the prices and things like that, and that kind of sales can be able to bring in revenue of about 200K and things like that. Is it difficult or is it easy to sell that product? We have to see, but there is a potential. For example, I'm being the owner. If some other company comes and tells me that we have a good spot for you where people, everyone's eyeballs on that product, will you be able to buy? I am able to buy, because every day we spend a good amount of time on paid advertising, because that is how we have been successful in receiving the traffic. So that is one product we are looking at potentially. So that product we will sell it to the website owners and corporates for an unlimited period of time with a reasonable price, so that they will be jump in and grab that opportunity, and that revenue is 100% will be used to pay back to the seed money balances. And the second product we are looking at is still in the development stage, but very potential product, which is selling the Facebook followers. For example, I mean, Facebook followers is a great thing to grow our business. For example, we are into internet marketing. Everyone knows us. Everyone knows that we need sign-ups and sales for any program that we are part of, and use our affiliate links and things like that. And assume that if you have, I have seen a lot of marketers profile pages and things like that, and usually the followers vary from 1,000 to average is 1,000 to 2,000 and things like that, even though they look bright marketers and things like that. Probably they are new into the marketing or something like that, but I have seen that I have seen that this has got the great potential. So we will be bringing in this kind of product where we will deliver Facebook followers to the members' profiles. So it has got great potential. We have the all Facebook followers that we will be delivering are the buyer quality. So they have already proved buying in bigger amounts. So something like our MPA paid members. So we have about 50,000 MPA paid members, and all these members, we will use them to generate this Facebook followers. And just assume that if somebody is having today 1,000, and if we are selling them 20,000 Facebook followers, and every single one of them are of buyer quality, and the revenue sharing members, can they grab it and use it? I mean, I believe they will use it. Even, for example, I have about 20,000 over followers, and I will still use that kind of product if one is available, and if all additional 20,000 followers coming in are of the buyer quality. Because whatever that I put in, if I put in a live video, there will be thousands of people watching, and if I put in a new referral link, there will be thousands of buyers running to buy it and things like that. So this is one product we are looking at, which has got the great potential to bring a lot of revenue. And the third product, which we have been calling it as the dream product, and this is the product that the first two products, they can be brought in very fast. Within 1 week to 2 weeks time, they can be part of the program. And then I think Facebook followers may take a bit of time to implement into the into the script, if we are doing through the script, or if we have to see how we can implement it. But we are hoping that within next 3 weeks or so, that product can be brought in, and straight away we can be able to generate the sales. And the third big product what we are working on is the business directory listing that we have been talking about. And this is the greatest product, as what I have been visualizing, and the feedback that I have got, and the planning that we are making, it has got huge potential. And some estimations we have done, and today I have asked the admins, some of the admins, for the feedback on how it is going to work and things like that. And this product, if we worked out as a collectively, with good intentions and with good effort, that can generate the revenue that is needed to pay back to everybody within 15 to 30 days. Once it comes onto the platform, within 15 to 30 days, if we can collectively work to generate that sales that are needed to that product, we can be debt free in 15 to 30 days. So that product has got that kind of potential. So what we need is, we will be in the next 1 to 2 days time, we will be outlining what is the groundwork that is needed to be done, so that we will be ready when the product is added to the platform, so that this product, we can, everybody on the platform can be able to work, so that they can also generate the commissions, and that those commissions can be paid out while we are working on this product. So this is the dream product, and this product can take us for many years. That is the potential that product is having. Is if that product can be brought in, and if the sufficient revenue is generated within 15 to 30 days, whatever we are going to give the targets, and if we can meet that target, we need about, I mean, just as an outline, we need about 2,000 affiliates working for that product. Let us assume we have about 50,000 members, and out of the 50,000 members, if 2,000 affiliates can work to generate the sales for that product, and if we can generate the sales, and the target is, for example, each member can generate about 100 to 150 sales for that. It is not difficult, I must add here. You may be able to, some members may be able to generate that kind of targeted sales within few days, within maybe 3 days, 4 days, or some member can take up to 30 days. So that has got that kind of potential, and it is easy to do, and it is the legitimate product, and everybody will like it once we brought in to the platform. And within 30 days of the time, if 2,000 of us can be able to work towards it, we can be debt free. Once it is added to the platform, and within 30 days from that platform, we can be debt free, and we can resume our operation of revenue sharing platform again. And this is the product that is going to add on as the main external revenue source for our revenue sharing platform to move forward after we resume MPA and MPCA. And the potential is huge. The potential is extremely huge, and this is the product. When I have thought about it, and idea generation was made, and when I got the quoters giving the confirmation that they can be able to build it, that was the day I was extremely happy in the last 24 months of running this business, because I have found the solution, and this is the solution that no one has found so far in any of the businesses. So that is the product that we are going to bring, and in addition to these products and some partner programs that we are going to launch, one CC, and there is 2 more partner programs that will be brought in. So they will generate the admin profit, and those admin profits will be used to pay back to the members.
Okay. Now you've told me a little about the business directory listing product. So I just want to repeat for members who didn't maybe quite hear that you see the potential of this to get us debt free within months if some of the members take up
within 1 month. It has got the potential to within 1 month.
Okay. Yeah. As you said,
if 2,000 of us work,
2,000,
I mean, just some estimations. If 2,000 of us affiliates, they will get about 15% of the commission from each sale that they generate, and about 150 sales if we can, each of us can generate in 30 days. It is very easy, I must add.
Yep.
Not very difficult, as you know, since I have explained to you the business model. So and some members that I have shared, they have told that they can reach the target very easily. Because they have a lot of businesses known, and they are into some construction business, so they can bring in a lot of businesses owners to sign up for this product and buy this product and things like that, and things like that. So if 2,000 of us, 2,000 affiliates, and who are the current members and who are the current loyal members to us can work and bring 150 sales in 30 days time after the product is being added to the site, we will be debt free.
Debt-free. Okay, so the current situation is not good, obviously. So the plan moving forward is that we convert the MPA site and the MPCA site to a traffic exchange. I just had one comment. How can you compete against Easy Hits for You, which has, I think they've got 3 million members. ClickSense, they've got 7.7 million. There's only about a couple of 100,000 active on that. But one of the guys we've just included into our team to help with the marketing. He says that all promoters look to have 5 or 6 or 7 traffic exchanges where they can promote their businesses. We want to be in the top 2 or 3, generate income. Then with the dream product, which is actually an offline product, and no one's done that. I've never seen it before. That's why I got so excited about the opportunity. The timing is everything in any business, and unfortunately, our timing is off from sales dropping to bringing these products in. We have 50,000 paid members. That means people have actually bought ad packs and on the platform, been buying ad packs, repurchasing, putting fresh funds in, using the advertising. Out of 330,000, that's a higher percentage than most of the other revenue shares around, percentage-wise. Therein lies the potential of 50,000 people to do something about the business immediately. You've been given an opportunity to get the company back to where you want it, for your lifestyle, your opportunity to earn and learn in the business. A lot of people here are new, are young at online advertising. I'm young. I've only been in it for 2.5, maybe 3 years now. Tanzil's new. He works 60 hours a week at the airport, you know, pulling jumbos around on the tarmac. Well, you don't do that. But, everybody here's got full-time work as well as volunteering as an admin, except me and Chaff, I suppose. Oh, he's opened his own business. You're offline, yeah. I want to work online full-time. I don't want a full-time job working for a company. How am I going to do that? I've got to learn. I'm 58. Is it too old for me? Is 58 years old? No. It's all about what's up here. That's what we need, these members who are commenting. We want your mindset to be switched on to being an online marketer. If you don't know how to do it, we've got a training tab in the back office now. We want to fill up with information. Very basic, easy stuff that'll help you grow your knowledge as an internet marketer. Why? Because working online is going to be the major industry for a lot of people in the next 20 years. Next 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years. I won't be around unless they make some sort of pill up. So I take in the morning and I get my muscles regenerated and my brain regenerated, which is anything's possible in technology. You've seen that in what we use these for every day. You can run our business on this phone. That's the amazing, incredible thing. Now, the people who design this technology are going to bring in new technology. We want to be there with these products, bring people from the offline world into our online world, into our traffic exchange, and get thousands and thousands of views to their websites. And are people prepared to pay for it? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All we've got to do is start talking to them. And that's where members can help out. As Uday said, if everyone really got the bit between the teeth, they really got stuck in and had a bit of determination, and we're going to get back, and we want the revenue share model back, streamlined with a better, more efficient cash rich and debt free, paid all the seed money back. You can see the determination in Uday's eyes. He's a softly spoken, quiet guy, but don't underestimate his determination. Do not underestimate his determination about what he wants to do with the business. He's given years so far, and he'll give more years. He's not going anywhere. I was talking to some people yesterday. They said, oh, well, you know, you've been in a couple of other businesses before. I said, yeah, in the first couple of years. One was only 4 months. The owner just took off, disappeared. No one ever knows where he is. How many people who are watching now, there's 750 watching now, how many people have experienced that, of joining a business and the owner disappearing with the money? Well, that's not going to happen here. The guy's sitting here in front of you. So I just want to finish off and give final thoughts from all the members on the panel before we finish. Tanzil, you'd like to add something?
Yeah, Kitty, I would like to add a few things before we finish. So, Chef is, as you guys seen, Chef is upset. The reason why he's upset is that MPA is like baby to him, because the amount of work he put in to make the products and build the website and design where it is now, and he been doing that in his own time. Now, when we hit the PayPal issue, those who have not received their seed money yet, or they have not enjoyed the reward sharing, some of them are still from the PayPal issue. So at the time of PayPal issue, we all came together as one family, as one team, and this is what required now. So if those who even have enjoyed the reward earning twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, just think about that. That was the revenue generated from people who purchase services in my paying ads, and some of them are now waiting to receive those original purchase seed money. So if you have if you have received those reward earnings, only thing which I would ask is, let's come back together as a family, regardless if you've been paid enough and you don't need to come back to the website, or you're waiting for your seed money, because that rewards you have earned, need to be generated somehow, that these members who are waiting now, their seed money can be paid back. And that can only be possible if we all 50,000, not 49,999. I'm talking about all 50,000 take the responsibility of learning and then implementing those learnings to move forward, that how we can benefit from the new platform, which will be Traffic Exchange, how we can benefit from the platforms or the products Uday will bring into the businesses. This journey doesn't finish here. I've seen a couple of posts from a couple of leaders saying that, this MPA, let's move on to a different platform. Just remember, this hand have provided you where you are now. I personally know hundreds of leaders who have benefited from my paying ads and my paying crypto ads, and they are using those reward earnings. Yes, it is their reward earnings, but they are using to enter into other ventures. Just remember that what MPA and MPCA have done for you in past, and now is the time to give that back to the business. So we can do it same as we did it for PayPal. Only thing Uday requires is 50,000, complete 50,000 members to back Uday up 110% or 1,000%. So we are committed as the admin panel that we're gonna stuck by Uday and try to help him, as we did in PayPal issue, to get everybody's seed money. Now, instead of asking the question which Keithy just said, that 1,000 people have tuned in today, I can assure you this is the first time that 1,000 members at this time of the night is at this time in UK, when it's early morning in Pakistan, early morning in India, late night in Morocco. These are our member bases, but people are stuck. 1,000 members are today making that effort, and they are stuck and watching this video. They never made this effort. So let's utilize this, that we have come together. Either at present, maybe some of you are negative, either some of you may be feeling emotional, but if we use this unity now and turn that thoughts and emotions on one side and think about pure business, that this is about all those members who are waiting to receive their seed money. Let's do it together. I'm getting offers that they know that what I've done for my payers and my paying crypto ads. Business owners are phoning me and saying, we know what have happened in my paying ads, my paying crypto ads. You can come to us. We will pay for your positions in the business. But I am sticking by with the members who are still yet to receive their seed money. Are you willing to do the same? Are you put behind the question which you are asking, where is my money, and want to put in the work to achieve that seed money for everybody? That's my thought, and that's my question to everybody. I hope we get those 50,000 together and we move forward in a direction where we are debt free and we are again back into the business as normal. Thank you very much, everybody.
Okay, thank you, Tanzil, for those great words. I just want to quickly finish with the panel. Just final thoughts. We'll start with you, Aniki. You do a lot of work in the Facebook group. You devote your time as well as your job and walking your dogs, as you say, and your family, and you still put time into this business unselfishly. I can speak from knowing you and meeting you. We don't want you going anywhere. We want you to stay and help and grow. You're trying to run a business as well. Just your final thoughts, please, as we finish off today.
Well, you know, I stick with Uday, I stick with Shaf, I stick with MPA, I stick with MPCA, I stick with whatever, because these guys you can trust. So it's very simple. I will stay and I will keep this group going for how long it takes. I don't mind, as long as, you know, I don't see any really negative things, because really, guys, it was awful to see how you went in there and like a couple of animals attacking Uday, attacking Shaf. You know, just, you know, this is a business, it can happen, and whatever, you know, you get your seed money back, so you are not in loss, and we can move on, and Uday is still here and Shaf is still here, so let's behave a little bit. We are adults, and you know, when you don't like it, then leave the group, please, and you know, let us continue then, because we want this company working, and we want, and just behave, because, you know, it's
okay.
ridiculous.
Yeah, just stay there. We need your energy. We love your work, so hang in there, Aniki. We're not going anywhere. Neither are you. Larissa, any final thoughts, please?
I agree with Aniki. Stick with MPA, stick with Uday. He's not going anywhere. He's showing his face, you know. So that's my thought.
Yeah, okay, fantastic. Love your work as well. Thank you for all you do in the admin group. Depesh, final thoughts from you, mate?
Yeah, thanks, Keithy. Just one thing I'd like to do is just thank you all, as in it's such a strong support network, and I think that's unbelievable. And I can't stress it more, as in having you guys has made a massive difference. It's all of us coming together that's made a huge difference. So thank you very much. You see time and time again, sort of on some online platforms, when they're not as successful, you'd never have a panel like this sitting and facing people, saying exactly what's happened, explaining everything. Normally they just disappear, and it would be easy to disappear. But what MPA do is stand here, we stand strong, and we'll see things through. And in fact, we'll bounce back from this. So we're all here, and we're going to be here for however long we're in business, you know, and we'll try our best to deliver.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. Now, Praveen, you're in India. Can you give us your final thoughts, please?
Yes, Kitty, thank you very much. I must say that the thing is that the people's mindset has been something like they are from a background in that they are into so many business programs there before, and all the programs has been something like that. It's run for some months and then disappear. Owner is not available, he is no more. So everybody thinks like that. We are also in that same category. No, you clearly set in their mind that we are not from that category. We are still there, we are still going on, we are not disappeared, we are not hiding anywhere, we are still there. Okay. So we should move forward. We are think about the business, because business is something like it needs some extra, it needs some changes, it needs some push. Everything is required. So we must understand, as a business point of view, we should not think in an emotional way. Everybody doing business knows better that way. Okay. So we have to move forward. Whatever the obstacles coming there, we have to remove it. We have to improve our business, and believe everyone, it's going to benefit everyone who are associated with our program, who are working with our program. It's going to benefit each and every member. So think about this, not think like this is the business of Uday. It is business of ours. It is business of each of every member. So think like that. Thank you. Thank you, Hidi.
Yeah, thank you, Praveen. Thank you very much, mate. Good words. Chef, you turn your camera on and just give us your thoughts about going forward, the plans, and we know you're 100% committed, but what about the plans going forward? You excited about the opportunities going forward?
Yes, I am. I believe in Uday. I believe Uday vision, and I hope member can do the same. That I can say, guys. Believe me, whatever they said is an awesome plan, and we come back. After we come back, if you believe Uday, we definitely. But me, Uday, Tanzil, ET can't do all this. We need every single member. There's no point to use bad word. No point to doing all these things. You know, no one is receiving anything. No one achieving anything. If you guys receive, you Uday, you receive anything, you get anything, $10, $20. No, right? It's better to get.
Just can't quite hear your voice there, Chef. Just can't quite hear your voice. Just the sound's not too crash hot today.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is that okay, guys?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Just recapping, you're with Uday, Tanzil, all the rest of the panel. You're looking forward. You're motivated. As long as that energy of yours, you operate 18 hours a day as well. So I know you're fully committed. There's no question about that.
Till end.
Till the end, mate. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Suhail, final thoughts on Mr. Bitcoin. And I say Mr. Bitcoin because that's because of the role we've got in cryptocurrencies now. That a lot of members are saying about starting our own coin, the Uday coin or something like that. This is another possibility in that area of cryptocurrencies, mate. Have we really tapped into products using cryptocurrencies? You've got your head in that space, mate. Is that opportunities for us there?
I think it's a possibility, but let's just focus on what we've got at the minute. Mm-hmm. I'd like to thank everyone. First of all the members. You know, they've been great support. You know, throughout the times, throughout the struggles, and we're at the point right now where we've just got an obstacle. We are going to get over it. We've got the whole panel with us here. And, you know, there's a couple of Facebook admins that have not been able to come on today. You know, people like Burgett, who does hours on the Facebook group. Then there's also Julian. Then there's the new admins, Chris and Tim. You know, everyone does a great job. Anyone I've missed out, you know, fantastic work. But we are going to get through it. We're here to the end. So just believe in it, and let's just give us some time, and we'll be here, and we'll take it to the next level. Thank you.
Okay. Yep. Okay, great. Thank you, Tanzil. We've heard from you. Do you want any last 1 or 2 words?
Yeah, sorry, guys. I always have something to say. Just last few words, you know, in past, if you have seen any company have come through this obstacle, normally what have happened is either they have made a hack happen, either owner have a, you know, some kind of medical issue, or you know, website being hacked, so somebody else have taken over. There was plenty of opportunities if that was the case and that was the intention for the management and Uday to do. There was plenty of opportunities. Even there was an opportunity yesterday where there was a attack, global attack. ATMs in India was shut down. Pakistan, you know, suspended their ATMs for 48 hours. NHS in UK, their files were encrypted, and people were asking them to pay Bitcoin before those files can be decrypted. So there was a lot of possibilities which could be used for an escape. What I can see is that didn't happen. And what has happened here is the owner himself coming forward, admitting that what mistakes been made, what issues he have faced, what challenges he have faced, what he done to overcome them, why he didn't share the information, or what was going through, what was the thought process behind doing what he was doing or what he is gonna do. Now everything is, I think, should be crystal clear. If it's not clear, please watch this video a couple of times. I know it's a quite long video. Please watch this video a couple of times. If you can't understand it, ask your sponsor to watch it and explain it to you. Now, it's been put in black and white, everything. Everything is clear, the way it's going to move forward, what management want to do. As Chef was trying to say that by you using abusive language, by you getting angry, by you making mock of Uday and Facebook admins and doing silly things, is it going to help anyone? Or those leaders who are trying to fish now for the other businesses because they don't want to halt in their journey, is it going to achieve anything for them in long run, in when the karma comes and when you're going to be sitting retired, is it going to help you then? No. So we all on this panel today, including Uday, have conscious, and because of that conscious, we have not disappeared. Probably you have seen when the other businesses have failed, their Facebook admins are the first one who start doing videos and start blaming owner, saying that, oh, he did this to us, he did that to us. Guys, to protect themselves, they do these kind of things. Have you seen any one of us doing that? We are still risking our reputation, our future, and standing by Uday. For what reason? Because we can see that he is being transparent. He has made mistakes because he is a human being. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to try to say things which are not correct. So he may have made some mistakes. He's a human being, and under work of pressure, he may got advice which he thought was right advice at that time, but it didn't work out. Now he is making a commitment to those 50,000. Out of those 50,000, I don't know how many still waiting for their seed money. He's making a commitment to those 50,000 paid members that he will provide opportunities for you to carry on earning in online journey. Also, he will provide an opportunity for those who have not recovered their seed money to recover the seed money. It will only be possible if we all work on the same page of honesty as this panel. So let's be very clear. If we all work on the same honesty as we as panel are working, and as a team, nothing is stopping us. So if still after this video, you want to go ahead with all the unprofessional attitude, I can only say good luck to you in your life, and you can continue your journey in whatever wish you want to do. We all wish you very best. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right, Uday, just a couple of final words from you, mate, before we finish off.
So, I mean, we have a situation now. So we have analyzed it and we have understood why it has happened, and we have learned our lessons, and we can improve ourselves in future so that we don't see such kind of things happening to the best of our ability. And we have made the plans. So we have generated ideas, we have gathered the resources, and we are making the plans to generate that revenue that is needed to pay back the seed money balances to the members, so that we can resume our regular operation of the revenue sharing platforms and things like that. So what we just need now is support from you all to work as a team. So please don't think that we don't understand your disappointment, or we don't understand your inconvenience or your sadness of the present situation, because there were many people who were hoping for bright future with MPA and MPCA, and I really want to sorry to say sorry that we have arrived at this situation. But that is what it is. I mean, in the business, we make some plans and we go through them, and sometimes some certain things will work and certain things will not work, and we will learn from that and improve ourselves, and move on, and bring the betterment in our life. So we understand your concerns, we understand your situation, and we feel responsible for arriving at this situation, and we are very sad and disappointed, and but what we have done is we have gathered the resources, gathered the energy, gathered the strength, gathered the confidence to want to move forward, and generate that revenue, whatever that is needed to give it back to the members who have not withdrawn their purchase amounts, and things like that. So we are seeing the possibility, and what we are asking is just give some time to yourself and try to understand the kind of business we are in, and the possibility of such situations occurring, and this is not something new that we are seeing now. For the last 3 years that I have been using revenue sharing platforms, honestly, I have lost more than what I have earned. But I know this business model will work, and that is the reason that I like this business model, and I want to continue working in this business. And for example, today I am seeing this situation, but that will not stop me to use some other platform tomorrow working on the same business model, because I understand the business model. Suppose even if I if the other business that I use, if it gets stalled, and if I am not able to get back my purchase amount that I have paid for, I still understand that, but I still use it, and I will carry on. So when we understand the business model, what we are expecting and what are the risks involved, we can be able to do better in our contribution towards that business. So we have laid out the plans, and we will implement them as soon as possible. So we are working hard to attain all these things, so that we will generate the revenue that is needed and pay back to you, so that we can resume our operation with better features and better plan in place and better management, so that we all will see the success.
Okay, thank you, Uday. I'd just like to finish off. I'm not going anywhere. I'm fully 100%, 180%, 200% committed to everybody on the panel here, and Uday. I believe you're a great leader, and you have the heart of the business right there, and you want everybody to succeed. Your plan is always to have every internet marketer advertise on your platform. It's still alive and moving forward in what you do. Somebody's asked, well, what can we do right now as members? So I would suggest that you keep clicking your 10 ads a day, that all the people are advertising on our platform now. There's adverts running there. They want views to their website, so we can help them maintain their traffic to their website, because that's what we are. We're moving into a traffic exchange for MPA and MPCA. That'll be an exciting adventure, building more members there. So keep clicking your ads and keep delivering traffic for the people who've advertised. There will be updates coming. I'll try and update people as much as I can on a regular basis, 2-3 times a day if I have to make sure the information is conveyed to members of which stage we're at and what you can do as a member. Now, we have, as we've said, we've got 335,000 members who've signed up to MPA and MPCA, even more, 90,000 there. We've got about 50,000 paid members, some free members who just do the cash links, and some free members who buy advertising. So there's probably 60, 70, 80, 90,000 people who can put some effort into the business right now. That's what people can do, is get a bit of understanding of how the business is going, what we're at, and what you have to do as a member. Now, there's been a lot of negatives over the last few days, as people are a bit shocked of where this business has come from. Now it's a time for reflection. To the business, in some respects, has hit the brick wall. And what do you do when you hit a brick wall? Most people in life, unfortunately, keep banging their head against the brick wall for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. That's my experience of people around me. I'm not one of those people, and I would hope that a large majority of the people watching now, you had 1,000 watch today over out of our 60, 70,000 members, that they're not that type of person. There will be some that will leave. Don't worry about that. There will be some people that leave this business from us to go to join another one. And maybe at some stage that business will have trouble and they might want to come back to our business, because we'll have the right revenue share model. We'll have our businesses humming, and our aim, as Uday's aim, is to be cash rich and debt free. And that depends on the members. We'll provide the opportunities for you. You can step on board and grow your own internet lifestyle business with us, because that's Uday's aim, is to create my paying ads umbrella with 3 or 4 different products and businesses underneath that you can build a great online business for you and your family and your friends and help other people out. So that's the aim of Uday. He's not going anywhere. The panel's not going anywhere. Most of the members are not going anywhere. So where do we go now? We get on with what we have to do, and that's we'll provide you with the information of the products coming up. These products are very exciting. Now, the timing is the unfortunate thing, that they're coming now instead of 2 or 3, 4 months ago. That's the unfortunate thing, the timing of the products. We didn't get them out quick enough to support the revenue share and slightly adjust the model as we're going on. Now we have an opportunity to get those businesses going, get the income in, and there's some huge potential in traffic exchange business to get in with the other traffic exchanges and really draw some people into our business as well and get some commissions. There is commission involved for you to join our traffic exchanges for the upgraded membership. We'll explain that, and then get a little small group of people. It's a monthly membership, so there's a bit of commission there involved for people who want to get involved with the traffic exchange. So that in itself is quite an exciting thing. So we don't need to talk anymore. We've gone for over 2 hours, the longest one we've ever done, but it's the most important one we've ever done. We've come to a position in the journey which has been up and down, up and down. We're just on a bit of a dip. We just need to level off and climb again. Everybody here's got that attitude. I would sincerely hope that the majority of people out there have the same attitude, and that's to keep going and never give up. My motto in life is never give up, never ever give up. Some people have pointed the finger of blame. There's 3 fingers pointing back at the real problem. What have you done for the business within yourself? Everybody knows what they've done. Don't have to ask a question really. Everybody knows what they've actually done in the business, whether they've given their full potential to this business, or they may be giving us 10% and then 20% there and 20% there and 20% there and 20% there. They're spreading their energies across 7 or 8 different businesses. Unless you've got tons of energy, that won't work. So we're focused on our business moving forward. We hope you come on the journey with us. We'll keep you updated as quickly and as efficiently and professionally as we can. We hope you stay the journey with us because we're not going anywhere. Uday definitely is not going anywhere. So I thank you all for your attendance. Thank you for watching. All the well over 1,000 people have been on the call tonight and this morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay strong and stay positive, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.